My experience with autism has been a complicated one, and I used to hate myself for having it, but I have accepted it for the most part since it's something that will never go and it will stick with me for the rest of my life. Yeah, life is unfair for the most part, and there's nothing about it that I can do, so I'm usually very nihilistic about it. Then there's the fact that I'm paranoid about everything, and I deeply distrust others because my trust has already been taken advantage of before. Therefore, I take a lot of precautionary measures whenever I attempt to trust someone, but not too much that I will be taken advantage of. After all, we basically live in a society that has become degenerate, promiscuous, and in which people like me don't really have much social support in real life. Not to mention that my prescription drugs are just easing the problem, and they usually just see it as copium. Then there's my anxiety, which is high, and it barely gets reduced by my medications since I don't socialize much in the real world because it's difficult for me. And then, every now and then, I end up turning off my laptop just to look at reality, which is bleak. And this is basically my everyday life, where I'm socially isolated and have no one to socialize. Things haven't really changed much, but they might change for the next few years, hopefully, since I'm not as addicted to caffeine as I used to be. Whenever I nearly had meltdowns from my problems, I had to drink coffee or take my meds until the cycle usually repeated again. Overall, my experience has been one of relying on my medications, caffeine, and using my laptop to basically talk to others in social media since I have no one else to talk to in real life, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is my entire experience living with autism.